We now know which devices get connected via the remote control bus and saw where it's located on the rear of each Audia and Nexia device in the very first lesson. But just how do these devices get wired up? Although you may not be wiring up a new system, it's important to know the right way to do it to recognize problems or when replacing failing units. The wiring is straightforward, but is in a daisy chain. Pin 1 of a unit connected to pin 1 of the next unit, pin 2 of one unit connected to pin 2 of the next unit, and so on. So keep in mind that if one point becomes disconnected, it will cause trouble downstream. You'll have to check each connection along the way if you suspect a wiring problem. Look to make sure that each end and each end only of your RCB wiring chain is terminated, either with the termination jumper or by simply depressing the termination button. Only one Audia or Nexia is permitted in a daisy chain, though it can be wired anywhere in the chain. Remember, only the units at either end should be terminated. If a device in the chain seems to be failing, check your terminations. It's worth pointing out that there's a maximum of 32 devices per Audia and 12 devices per Nexia allowed in an RCB bus over a maximum cable distance of 1,000 feet. You may notice that your system has one of these. It's a remote control bus hub. It has 8 parallel RCB ports that lets you extend your single daisy chain into multiple branches. In the case of using one of these, you still have the same device count limits, but only the final device in each branch needs to be terminated. Also, the distance limit now only takes into account the 2 longest runs. That is, only the 2 longest branches count towards the 1,000-foot maximum cable length.